How's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be reacting to a video by Buju Banton. I think he was on Drink Champs. He was on Drink Champs. He was talking about Afrobeats. I just want you guys to watch the video first, and then we'll get into my reaction.
You said something that was very interesting. You said Afrobeats gives props back to reggae, to dancehall.
Do they?
I thought I heard you say that.
I don't think they do. No, I never said that. I said they don't give fucking props back to dancehall and reggae.
Oh, my bad. I heard it wrong.
Now you really dyslexic.
My bad. I thought I heard it the other way around. But then I heard you say, because I heard you say Afrobeats. I thought I heard you say that. The Afrobeats, pay
The
homage.
greatest musician out of Africa was Fela Kuti.
Yeah.
Fela Kuti. Lucky Dube from South Africa. We had Salif Keita. We have Youssou N'Dour. We have Baba Mal. Now, no one wanted to go beyond the pale of what those brothers was doing. I went to Africa in 1991 and I spent like 3 weeks constantly at the universities
Kenya?
under baobab trees.
In Kenya, that's
educating people from Ghana, all over the continent about reggae music and dancehall. But I was happy when they came to their senses to realize that music is the bridge that's going to connect us. But what I was disappointed in, they didn't try to connect with Jamaica the Roots. They connect with everyone else except us.
And you talking about Afrobeats?
Yes.
Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
So they connected with everyone else except us. But when we look at what they're doing, their music is not free in Africa. It's for crazy.
I didn't know what to say.
Music need to free Africa. If I am all the way in Jamaica and my country and my people fight for free your continent with word, sound, and power, and you have the ability now, and all you're singing is fuckery, you don't sing a song to free Africa all now. Well,
I think you basically get the gist. Buju Banton is making an argument to say, the music we make, Africans, Afrobeats, is not free in Africa. And this is where I come in to say, you know what? To me personally, I disagree. And I disagree because if you've been big on Afrobeats, I'm not talking about now when Afrobeat became trendy. Even now it became trendy to be African. Everyone wants to eat pounded yam. Everyone wants to eat jollof rice. There was time, if you go back 2014, way back, it was not trendy to be African. We were laughed at to be African. You were called all sorts of names to be African. It was more trendy to be from the Caribbeans and everything. I don't have any problem with being from the Caribbeans or what, but I'm just trying to make a point to say, I think now that Afrobeats is coming to the world stage, you see a lot of people now wanting to say, oh, this about Afrobeat, or that we're not making any music. But I'm here to, give a bit more of education because that's what I do. So I'll give you these 4 or 5 songs that has done more in terms of educating and talking about the struggles of Nigerian people, Africans, how we're living in Nigeria. He mentioned Fela Kuti, which is true. A lot of Fela's music, which is Afrobeat, has a lot to do with the Nigerian struggle, a lot to do with the African man's struggle in Africa. But Afrobeats, which is the modern day vibe, where you get the likes of Burna Boy, Wizkid, Davido, the rest of them, no matter what they want to call it, Afrofusion, whatever, I still think is Afrobeats, because Afrobeats itself is just like Nigerian music is so diverse. We make so much music in Nigeria that I think we've kind of like shot ourselves in the foot by even calling it Afrobeats, because this whole labeling and chucking everything into one category is just made it it's just bare confusion. But anyway, that's not the point. The point is, what Buju Banton is saying, I can't see it, because we have songs like Eedris Abdulkareem. I'm going to even start with the throwback. Eedris Abdulkareem, Jaga Jaga. That was a song basically about the Nigerian struggle. What it means for what the politicians are doing to us. Why, if you've heard the song, if you've listened to the song, go check it, or if you don't listen to the song, check it out. Eedris Abdulkareem, Jaga Jaga. It depicts Nigerian and the problems with Nigeria till this day. That song still resonates with a lot of Nigerians. And then you have Burna Boy, Collateral Damage, on the African Giants album, it talks a lot about Nigeria's struggle. And not to mention the song he did for NSAS 2010-20, I believe that's the song. Again, talks about Nigerian struggle. You also have Throwback, Two-Face, for instance. Another song that talks well about the politicians looting us, enjoying the money, stealing everything, taking it abroad, and leaving us in bad condition. And probably the most, I don't know what year this was, most talked about song of that year, Falz the Bad Guy. A lot of people don't know Falz, but Falz the Bad Guy, he's, when it comes to people that make conscious music about the struggle of an African or a Nigerian, he's one of those guys. Falz the Bad Guy had his own interpretation of This Is Nigeria. That song made it to CNN. That song made it to all over the world. It was viral for a reason, because it highlighted the struggles of a Nigerian on a daily. So I think to really, conclude and settle this whole Buju Banton thing, I think the problem here is now we have Afrobeats coming to the forefront, and now being African is such a great thing. Although I agree with him that reggae, of course, reggae has a lot of influence to play, with Nigerian. There's some Nigerian artists we had back in the day, Jaga, Pipe, made kind of reggae tunes. Even P Square, Rude Boy, if you make some kind of reggae tunes. Wizkid, if you listen to Joy, nothing but Joy, and it sound like a bit of reggae. So of course we have influence from reggae when we make some of our songs. Even some of the songs Ruga makes has a lot of dancehall influence. So I agree with him on that point. Definitely feel like we need to work together. We need to work together a bit more, which I feel like we do. Burna Boy had a song with Brian Macy's. I don't even know how you say his name. Taliban. Wizkid has a song with Chronix, probably one of my favorite reggae artists, Chronix. Jam. Like all these, that sometimes the way I see it is like people don't have all the information available to them. So it's kind of easy to just, spill what you have or what you feel rather than the fact. And the fact is, Afrobeats, although it's music that's meant for just groove, vibes, and enjoyment, we still make you dance, we still make you, vibe, but we still talk about our problems, our struggles. You're just not listening very close, because sometimes lyrics is in pidgin, so you might not get it. But that does not mean that we don't discuss our struggles. We don't try to liberate our people with our music, because we do. The likes of Burna Boy, the likes of Wizkid, even Davido, the likes of Two-Face, as I've said, Eedris, Abdulkareem. We have African China. I can go on and on and on about people that have literally made songs just for the problems we're facing in Africa. Falz the Bad Guy. Like, you can't deny it. You can't take it away. I'd like to know what you guys think. Do you think Afrobeats is just all vibes, no proper content, the music is not conscious enough? Do you agree with Buju Banton? Or do you think Afrobeats is liberating? We have some conscious music going, and we do talk about the continent, we do talk about where we're from, we do talk about our struggles, because I believe we do. Although we make you vibe, although we make you dance, we make you sing, we still talk about our problems that we face. I feel like sometimes because of the language barrier, you might just get just the vibe and not the lyrics. So, but yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like, subscribe, and follow for more. Peace.